This is Chris Videos. Like, subscribe to Team W Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Videos, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. I'll be down there in the description box. And I'm here to do my WWE Crown Jewel 2022 predictions. So yeah, here we go, discussing about Crown Jewel. Now, the first match we're going to be talking about, it will be the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss and Asuka, versus Dakota Kai and Io Sky, Damage Control, for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Now, one thing's first, I'm glad that the tag titles are now being defended on pay-per-view. It hasn't been defended on pay-per-view since, like, WrestleMania. So, yeah, it's finally getting defended on pay-per-view, so I can say that much. But I would say this much, like, it was a bad decision that Alexa Bliss and Asuka was the one that won the titles this past Monday on Raw. So, if I'm going with anybody, it has to be Damage Control. Now, I can see interference from Bayley and, anybody else. But, yeah, I want to see Damage Control win back the Women's Tag Team Championships. I think that would be the best thing to do. Now, the next match we're going to be talking about, it will be Braun Strowman versus Omos 1-on-1 now. This ain't going to be, like, the best match, obviously. It's going to be probably one of the weaker matches. Now, I can see a few things happening in this match. Like, I can see them breaking the ring, like, doing, like, a superplex or something. Breaking the ring, I can see that happening. But I don't think that will happen. It'll be pretty cool if we see Braun Strowman hitting, like, the running power slam or the power bomb onto Omos. That'd be pretty cool to see. But if I'm going with anybody, I think Omos needs to be the one to pick up the win now. Omos really hasn't been winning any pay-per-views in a long time. Like, he lost his matches against, like, Bobby Lashley and shit at WrestleMania and stuff like that, and then, lost that Money in the Bank and all that stuff. So, yeah, I think Omos needs to be the one picking up the win, and I don't think this feud needs to continue after the pay-per-view. The next match, it will be the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, versus Butch and Rich Holland, the Brawling Brutes, for the WWE Tag Team Championship. So yeah, this match, I bet it's going to be a really good match. I think it's going to be a good one, They already faced off before, like on the episode of SmackDown a few weeks ago, and the Usos won that match, and it was a pretty good match and all that stuff. So I think it's going to be a good match, but I don't see the Usos losing the tag team titles to the Brawling Brutes, So it's just like a random match that got thrown on the card, pretty much. Even though they got like a slight, like a rivalry kind of. So yeah. But I'll go with the Usos retaining the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships with this match. The next match, AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson, the OC, versus Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Dominic Mysterio, the Judgment Day, with Rhea Ripley at ringside. Now, the Judgment Day has been on a freaking phenomenal run since being underneath Triple H's booking lately, So they've been doing really good, and then Dominic turning heel and all that, obviously. And you know what? They need to keep up the momentum. I like the OC, don't get me lying. But I can see this feud continuing after Crown Jewel. But here's what I think is going to happen is Rhea Ripley is going to get involved and pretty much hit a low blow on Luke Gallows probably again. And then, the Judgment Day pick up the win. I think Dominic Mysterio needs to be the one to pick up the pinfall, probably over AJ Styles. Make it more credible and stuff, you know what I mean? So I would say the Judgment Day will pick up the win at Crown Jewel. The WWE Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair versus Bayley for the WWE Raw Women's Championship in a last woman standing match. Now, I think this is going to be a really good match because there are other matches. It's pretty good and stuff. I think it's going to be a good one. Now, Bayley should have won the women's title at Extreme Rules, and then I would have been okay if this was like the rematch for her or something. But in my opinion, this feud needs to end after this pay-per-view because it's been going on since SummerSlam, so I think it's time to end it. It's been going on for over 3 months now. So yeah, this feud needs to end after this pay-per-view this Saturday. But if anybody's going to win, it has to be Bayley. I think Nikki Cross is going to get involved and stuff, screwing pretty much both of them in a way. But, Bayley's going to be the one picking up the win. And then I could kind of see, like, Bayley defending the title against Nikki Cross and Bianca Belair in, like, a triple threat match, maybe. I could see that happening, so yeah. But, other than that, Bayley should be the one winning this match. Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross with Scarlett at ringside in a steel cage match. Now, these two guys has had a feud going on for a minute now, but I can still see this feud continuing. I think it'll be still pretty good to continue it. Now, Karrion Kross was the one that picked up the win at Extreme Rules, so yeah, but Drew McIntyre, in my opinion, should pick up the win this time. He's been on the losing streak pretty much, against Roman Reigns and stuff. So yeah, Drew McIntyre needs to pick up the win, and I know everybody hates 50-50 booking, but McIntyre needs to pick up the win, then they can continue on like a Survivor Series or something one-on-one. So yeah, Drew McIntyre is my pick to win this match. The next match we're going to be talking about, it will be Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley one-on-one. Now, these two guys already had a match once before, and that was at the Royal Rumble earlier this year. Bobby Lashley was the one that picked up the win at the Rumble. So, in my opinion, who needs to win this match is Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar needs to win this match. Now, he's already lost many matches, actually, this year. He lost against Roman Reigns at SummerSlam and WrestleMania. If you want to go back from last year's Crown Jewel, he lost against Roman there. He lost against Bobby at the Royal Rumble. Now, he did win some matches like the Royal Rumble match and the Elimination Chamber match, but he does need to pick up this win to pretty much make him as a beast, And I'm okay with this feud continuing after this match, so yeah. But I'm going with Brock Lesnar winning this match. And then the main event, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship in the main event. Now, obviously, we already know who's going to win this match, and it will be Logan Paul. That's the best choice to make. Logan Paul's going to dethrone Roman Reigns, and that's a joke, you know what I mean? But other than that, Roman Reigns is going to pick up the win. Now, I don't see it being like a squash match or anything like that. I think Logan's going to throw in a good performance and stuff in this match, but Roman is going to be the one picking up the win and retaining the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. So yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. But yeah, that's my predictions for Crown Jewel. Like, subscribe to TNW Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, World of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Bagels, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. I'll be down there in the description box. And I'll see you guys later for this Saturday's Crown Jewel pay-per-view reviews. So yeah, see you guys later. Until then,